Ladies on the panel, we know it's tough dating nowadays. You're all single here. And for the most part, we've all been in situations where we're dating people, it sucks because they are either bad people for us or they're not what we want. But we're in these scenarios. How's dating for you in Miami or where you're from? Is it good or is it bad? Tell us the real deal on dating for you. We'll start here.
Okay, so where I am from, Brazil, I feel that people are not very loyal.
Well, I mean, I would probably more Miami, right?
You live in Miami now.
Yeah,
so
you live in Miami now.
Miami.
So yeah, talk about Miami.
So in Miami, I feel like I got to go on some first dates, but I couldn't really connect with the guys here.
Why is that?
I felt that oftentimes they were just like, oh, I'm the founder or the CEO of this thing, and that's it. And then what else do you bring to the table? Like, are you a cool guy? Are you kind? And I felt like that's not there.
I mean,
a lot of it is just showing what they have
professionally.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit, though, man.
It's nice that you were successful in that way, but you gotta also be a cool person and bring something to the table.
So
like,
the vibe wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
I feel that's common in Miami, though, so I'm curious to see what the other girls are gonna say.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know yet, because I mean, I just got here 4 months ago, but I don't like really go out or anything, so it's hard for me to meet people. I just live in my home. That's it.
But you have Instagram, right?
Yeah, but I mean, come on. I'm not going to answer to a guy in my DMs over Instagram. Like,
you never have? Come on. Come on now.
On a date? No.
Bruh.
Nah.
We're in Miami, the age of social media. You never responded to DM went on a date before? Ever?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No.
What about, like, for example, dating apps then?
I'm on the dating apps, but I mean,
Hinge?
you get, I
Okay.
feel like Hinge is like the best one, right?
Right.
I don't know, in my opinion. But you'll
More
probably get
professional.
like 300 likes and maybe go on a date with one guy, 2 guys maybe.
Okay, how was that experience for you on those dates with guys?
It was good. Yeah, it was good. It just didn't work out, so.
No, but why didn't it work out?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, the guys that I've been on dates with weren't interesting, or one guy that I did see it going somewhere, we got in an argument and we just didn't see eye to eye, and that was that, so.
About what, though?
Yeah, I'm just curious. What is it about that turned you off for the argument?
So I don't like when people, like, what's the word? Say something like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But they are hoping that you say something else. It's like where you have to read between the lines. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like just be
you should
straight
just
up.
get it.
Just tell me. You know what I mean? I don't like those little games. So I said that, and it really pissed him off. He's like, "Oh, you're so like, your mood just changed." And I was like, "No, I'm not here to play games. Like, just say what you want. That's it." And he got upset, and then I was like, "Okay, let's forget about it. Whatever." And then and he didn't forget about it. He got really mad that I said that. So
if he said, "What do you want?" you would dump him on the spot. He wants sex. All right, that's not for me. And then you leave him.
no, I wouldn't though, because
You would.
just be honest.
Nah, you would, bro.
Ain't nobody
Promise
really
you.
just saying that.
Come on, man.
Okay, like what was the context of the inquiry that he gave you? Like what did he ask specifically?
So we were supposed to hang out that night, and he asked me, "What are you doing later?" Like, you know
he
what I'm
wanna
doing
fuck.
later, right?
He wants to fuck.
Wait, what?
Wait.
So hold on, you guys already had a planned date to hang out, and then he asked you, "What are you doing later?"
Yeah, thank you. That's what I said, and then I told him like,
Like, did
What
he
do
mean like doing later as like? And this is before you guys met up.
well, we were already seeing each other.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
like for the day.
okay, so
Yeah.
let's say you guys had your date planned for 7 or 8 p.m. Did he message you at like 2 saying, "What are you doing later," knowing he was going to meet you at 8? Or were you guys already out together and he asked you while you guys were out in person, "What are you doing later?"
No, the first one.
Okay.
Okay. See, that context matters. So he was going to see you later. That doesn't make sense for him to ask that then.
He wanted to fuck.
So that's what I said. I was like, "You mean hanging out, right?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just confirming." I'm like, "What do you mean? What?"
So he did a weird confirmation, a very weird confirmation.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's so weird. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But some
Instead of
people be
saying,
like,
are we good for later
Or
or something?
I'll see you at 8, right?
Well, here's
That's
the thing.
what I would've
Girls
preferred.
are really
Yeah.
flaky in Miami. That's probably why he did that.
Yeah.
facts
Girls are flaky.
Trust
in a
me.
bit.
I mean, in general, but
But he's
LA, it's-
assuming the flake before he even like
yeah,
confirms.
yeah, it's a shitty
kinda-
way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just didn't like it, so I said something, and he didn't like that I said something. So,
Yeah, he's
Okay, I can see a little
And how
bit.
long were you guys hanging out when this happened?
little under 2 months.
Oh,
Damn.
And you
Yeah.
were just okay with like just saying, "Fuck it, I'm not going to talk to this guy again."
Well, no, because if you don't want to have an adult conversation, already, and we're already just 2 months in. That tells me that later down the road, you're not going to want to have harder conversations. So I don't want to deal with that.
So you just wanted him to say, I want to fuck? Come on, let's Netflix and fuck.
I mean, yeah.
You rather
I
that?
don't really care as long as you're honest and straight up about it.
I respect that.
That's fair.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
There's probably some more things there we're missing, but
Yeah, we
It's
definitely
all
are
right.
messing.
All right.
What about you? How's dating for you?
Oh, we know.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't date.
She fucks.
Shit, if the motherfucker paying me, sure enough will. Well, to an extent, but nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't date. Because if you want to be realistic in this time of era,
Right.
even if you date, niggas gonna do what they want to do. Niggas are going to they're going to still cheat.
Yep.
They're going to still trick on Paulina. And you at home cooking this man his meal while he just let it go with Paulina and not coming home to you. I don't do all that. I rather understanding than a title.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. I guess your child fathers. Didn't you date them at the beginning?
Yeah.
And what caused, I guess, at least one of them to like break it off with you, or vice versa?
Okay, see, my first BD, I had my first baby when I was like 15. So my first BD, he was a grown man. You feel me? FBI, open up! Type shit. So
Okay, let's go to the second BD. The one is more of age.
Oh, when you're older.
While you're older, yeah. Second BD.
the
Because
second one, I ain't gonna hold you. It was all gravy, but it was unexpected. The baby was unexpected.
really? So you didn't.
So you
plan
didn't know
it?
you were pregnant?
No, he knew.
Oh.
From when I knew, he knew. Type shit. It was just unexpected. Like when you dealing with somebody, you don't just be, doing the do and then I'm gonna get pregnant. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't see that I was able to have another child at the time being, and I
Kept it.
had a baby randomly.
So you don't want to be with him, like I guess, because he's the father of your kid, or you just feel like it's not worth it.
He's a crab.
Like Mr. Krabs?
What?
Like,
Arr, matey.
put that shit down. He's a crab.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I've never heard that slang term
She's
before.
basically saying he's not shit.
Oh.
Okay.
And then, you being the fact that I had my first baby at 15, come on, I got pregnant again. You think I'm finna kill my baby? No. I don't do.
Did he want you to get an abortion?
He ain't say shit about that. Cause I asked.
So what did he say when you said, do you want to keep it? What did he say?
Nothing.
Probably left.
He left it flat.
Yeah, he left, yeah.
So you told him I'm pregnant and he just ran?
No, I mean, no, not really. It just was like a dull moment. Like,
How
I
long
guess
were you guys together
unexpected.
when this happened?
I mean, I've been fucking with him for about 6 months.
Okay. So
So you,
some chemistry there, but
so you told him and he was just silent?
It was like, I guess he didn't believe me until I started getting bigger.
oh shit.
Cause you
And then
know,
what did he do at that point?
kind of back down.
All right.
There you go. Like a left, man.
Okay. So you don't date anymore because
I don't date. I don't date. Period.
Like she fucks.
Wait, so niggas got to pay?
I mean,
Like all of them?
yep.
all right.
Wait, hold on. You made your baby daddy pay?
No.
See? Okay, there you go.
He had me.
Okay, good.
It was the eyes.
Okay, we can move on.
All right.
What about you? How's dating for you nowadays?
I feel like, your relationship is going to be as good as you are with yourself, So, I mean, it's a big factor. I also have a relationship with God, so it's like that's a big factor for me too, personally, but to each their own.
So, let's say your last person you were talking to,
Okay.
how'd you meet them and why did it end?
Well, keep in mind she's not in Miami. She's Columbus,
Columbus.
Ohio.
Back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she might as well be, man.
We were together for like a year. It was great. It was fine. I think that we just kind of distanced each other because he's busy, I'm busy. It wasn't anything negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
So dating now, how do you find your like next mate? Is it in church? Is it like on apps, Instagram?
Money.
I'm gonna let the universe kind of pull
The
that
universe?
person. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that kind of like pull towards me. You know.
Hey,
Pull
tomato,
towards you
tomato.
like a
The
Lambo.
universe is gonna pull towards you with a great man.
You
Like
never
that.
Her name
know.
is
You
Faith.
never know. You never know.
Her name is Faith.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yes.
The irony is shocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Taking
just
it
learned
literal.
about manifestation.
So, okay. So, what I guess,
Look at this sounds.
what is it like? I guess dating in Columbus, Ohio, for you?
I mean, for the past like 5 years, I've been in like 2 relationships. So
They're
I
both
mean-
long term.
yes.
She must be a good bitch.
And how long?
5 years, 2 relationships.
How long did those? Was one like 2 years and 3 years, or
Yeah, it was 2 years in the first one, and then the next one was a year.
a year?
Yeah.
So you mean 4 years, or no,
Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah.
Not 5.
hmm
Okay, so 3.
You know what I
Quick
mean?
maths.
Math
You
isn't
know what
her.
I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that's
It's been a
fine.
long
She has
day.
faith.
Okay, so why did those relationships end? Like you said, one of them it was like he was busy and you were busy,
Yeah.
and then what about the second one?
No, so the first one, like, we just grew apart. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is like a pattern for me
Okay.
in relationships. We just
Yeah.
kind of grow apart. I don't really like to argue. I don't like to say too much. I just
Reflex,
kind of,
yeah.
Okay,
you know,
grew apart.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, how did you guys grow apart? It's always interesting when girls say this.
Let me guess. He was a bum.
I wouldn't say that. I don't want to get on here and say all that, but no. I don't really know how to explain it. It was just kind of like life was life in.
Let me translate it. Your career aspirations didn't match up to his. You guys that were on different life paths, you probably were on a trajectory to earn more and acquire more status and resources than
For
him.
sure.
And he wasn't on the same path. So
Stayed
you
the
said,
same.
you know what, we're growing apart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fucking every time.
Yep.
Good job, Myron.
How'd you know that, Myron? How'd you know that?
Just like, you know, you got to translate the womanese, man.
Yeah.
It's
translate
giving
the
you be
news.
tired and over all this shit.
Huh?
I say it's giving you be tired and over all this
No,
shit.
it's just that, like, women are really bad at saying things like they are, is what I've realized. I've interviewed like 3,000 plus.
You like-
and you guys always find a way to sugarcoat something, saying things like, we grew apart, or he just wasn't the one, or whatever. And it always comes down to, like, the same fucking thing. I'm making more than him, or I'm increasing my status. He's not. He's stagnating. I'm progressing. I can't be with a guy that's not progressing. I'm going to go find a guy that's progressing and or doing better than me.
Makes sense.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Well, sure, I don't knock you guys for it, but I think it's very important for men to understand that women by nature don't want an equal. They want a superior, which that's a whole other conversation. So same thing with the other guy? Same thing? He wasn't, you guys grew apart as well?
Yeah, he owned a pretty big roofing company
Money.
where I live. Yeah, so he was just constantly going and going and going, and it really started growing pretty fastly. So he didn't really have the time to like invest in the relationship, and I didn't, you know.
Okay, so you guys grew apart because he was so successful.
Yeah.
So one guy grew apart because he wasn't ambitious enough. The other guy was too ambitious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would have sat my ass home. Go take your ass to that roof. Bring your ass back.
Yeah, I think that's something that women really don't understand is like they want a guy that makes money and is successful, but then it's like
He has to work.
It's like you want a guy that earns a lot of money, you're not going to see him that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know.
What? Because I'm dealing with that.
Who?
Wait. Who got a lot of money now? He said he's single.
I am, but shit. No titles.
Okay. Just understandings.
Understanding. What I need from you is understanding.
All right. What about you? What's dating like for you? And I mean, you're in Miami now. You were in
Yeah, I
Orlando
just
before.
got back actually, but as far as like the past, it's just been
Where were you at before?
Orlando.
Okay.
As far as the past, it's just been a lot of like me getting bored or tired of like the personality of the person. Usually that's what turns me off very fast. And then any inconsistencies in the way that they treat me or how they're talking to me, I'll be probably at the door. I'm really good to like leave. I probably always got my like running shoes.
What's the
my shoes
longest
on.
you had a relationship for? Longest?
Ooh, maybe like 2 weeks, couple days, 2 weeks.
She belongs to the streets.
Bro, you get bored easy, huh? Bro.
What's that,
like
what's
I
that
caught
song?
it.
Yeah,
I
what's that
feel
song,
like I
Chris?
caught it
She's a runner, she's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
God damn, bro.
She's
always bored.
Wait, she got bored of her hair.
What the fuck? What?
What does that have to
What
do
does that
with
even have to do with anything?
She got bored of that, man.
Okay, I look like Jaden. Jaden is.
Hey,
Jaden
don't
is
worry.
So basically, guys nowadays are boring. They don't have a lot of like
Hot Cheetos?
I guess
Not necessarily. Like you don't have to just
Hey.
be. You don't have to just be boring in order for me to want to like
dip. You just might your parts of your personality just might not be for me. Like you might be too playful for me, or you might be like one of those guys where you know how they try to roast you to try to like bring you back down. Yeah, like shit like that. Stuff like that is like just not
Mr.
my
Hot
vibe.
Cheetos.
It's not my vibe. So that's
Right.
happened before.
It's too much.
Or
Would you say being inconsistent is another one? Like being
yeah,
inconsistent?
because they'll first start talking to you and everything is great and they saying everything that you like, and then the minute that
They
you
fuck.
go on, you go on a date with them, maybe you give them the kiss that they wanted, you give them one thing that they wanted.
The buns.
Now they kind of like trying to do too much and act like they was like all the way up here and they that guy, and it's like, no, be that guy that you was the first time, because I'm the same person. So don't change when you finally get just a piece of what you want, or even I give you an inkling that you will get it.
Right.
They'll already start messing up and I'll be like, all right, I ain't finna wait until so I can see the new you. I'm out.
I mean, when you take off your makeup, you're not the same person though.
Oh, when I take off that makeup, I'm still beautiful.
I mean, I ain't say you're not beautiful,
So
but
let's dead that.
it's not the same person though.
Let's dead that.
Let's dead it. Kill
Okay.
it dead.
Thank you for that. What about you?
Dating for me in LA, it's not good. It's like a pimp epidemic
I was
out
just
there.
about to say that.
Most
Pimps
men
and
out there want to be
hoes.
pimps or they just want to fuck.
Yes.
Pimp
That includes that
epidemic.
Yeah.
You mean like they try to pimp you out right off the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, that's how they
Put
come
a
at
bitch on
girls out there.
Cincinnati.
I mean, you have
Wait,
thick
what's
hair,
that
man.
term? When you're on the blade? Is that like a term
The
over there?
blade.
Yeah,
That
that's a
means
term.
like you hoeing.
Put that whore on
that
the
means you're
strip.
on the
You on the
street.
strip.
$1,000 a night.
When you say men are trying to pimp, can you describe that specifically? Are we talking, because obviously it's 2024, times have changed drastically.
OnlyFans?
Are we talking they're trying to put you on OnlyFans? Or are you talking they're trying to put you on Chatterbait? Or are you talking about they're trying to put you out on the streets for real? What do we mean by this?
I mean, it could vary. It could be from the streets, the club, OnlyFans. They're just trying to get money out of you, basically.
Okay.
And so I haven't done like any relationships since my ex passed away. So I just kind of been focusing on myself.
Is he the baby's father?
No,
Okay. Is he from Colorado?
no. He's from San Diego, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Mexican too?
Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, you fucked up.
okay, so interesting. So with LA, everyone
Emotional
is pretty much trying to pimp you.
Not me.
But
I'm just the girls in general.
men in general is what I mean.
Girl, if they trying to pimp you and you turned it down, they tried to pimp you. You ain't got to do all
It's
that.
an epidemic.
You got to
they
know
ain't
it's
trying to
pimps
pimp me.
and-
That's for damn sure.
I mean, but you got
All
to
right,
know
but what
it's
about the guys
pimps.
that aren't like
the
criminals?
guys that aren't criminals, they're
Yeah.
more of just trying to fuck, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a big sugar baby culture out there?
I would say so. Yeah, it's LA.
Yeah, same here in Miami.
Yeah. Very similar.